some more Tales of Arise. We are reaching the climax of the third area of Elda Menacea. Last time we had a dramatic ending there. We had a lot of dramatic things happen with our 5th party member and soon to be 6th party member, and now we have to go stop. We have to go stop an insurrection. Oh, saying that in 2021 is kind of, you know, it's not this game's fault. So let's get into it here.
I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? Then let's hurry up and kick those bastards out.
Go. Selena Palace, we get a proper intro of it this time.
This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Oh boy, here we go. Here's one of these. Locked. Second floor. Second floor open.
You can bust that wall open, can't you?
Well, let's give it a try and find out!
You sure about...
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful arts, and I don't think he's particularly skilled with any weapons either. However, I have noticed him accompanied by something strange from time to time.
What kind of strange?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense something was there. Probably some sort of Zeugle.
An invisible Zeugle?
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to rip our throats out.
There's the Lord's chamber. We can't get in right now. Guard room. Just go right down the list.
Right.
Right.
Wait. Oh, okay. Topaz Guard.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Oh, is that for her? Yep. There you go. Somebody really likes shields. Okay. So there are new, just so you know, it's not fruitless. You know that we went to these places before. There are new chests like that one there that had her armor. That was new.
No choice.
Bring him down! Pierce the evil!
You're finished!
Freeze laser!
You're mine!
A showdown between blade and fist! Fire for forward! Pierce evil! Freeze laser!
Try harder! No chance! Here I come! Swordlane Alpha!
Hope this works!
Here I come!
One more!
It's over!
With this, I can become even stronger!
Okay.
You know, the more I think about it, this palace is way too big for its own good.
Tell me about it. Plus, where the hell were these soldiers and Zeugles all this time?
Normally, the Zeugles are kept in specialized training facilities and only get let out in cases of emergency.
Like this one, for instance? Give me a break.
Get lost!
You've got spirit! Here I come! Release Swordlane Alpha! I won't show you any mercy! I owe you one! Swordlane Alpha!
Now you see what I can do!
Fire support!
Never
More from the stockpile!
Swordlane Alpha! Do it!
I need to be stronger.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Nope, no. Yeah. This one, scavengers. Oh boy.
Engaging!
annihilation! Dance in the wind!
Here I come!
In here! I never miss! I'm the true gunslinger around here!
You picked the wrong fight! It's almost as strong!
Let it open!
Be my guest!
Here's a healing art! Sleep now! Stockpile!
Here I come! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Thanks.
Air thrust! Great frontier! Here's the Eagle Flame here!
Smash you! My shield! Do it!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Oh,
There's always room for improvement.
okay, that's cool. Treasury key Earth. Okay, that works.
So what is Mahag-Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
What's this thing?
It's money. Alright, so we got the key to the treasury at least. We have the office and the dining hall. We have the entrance plaza to our right. To the left, we have a whole bunch of
I won't forgive you!
crap!
I see one, eh?
You're mine! Glaive Rapier! Pierce evil!
Take down their defenses!
Freeze Lancer!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Be my guest!
My axe hand is the wind! I will use air thrust!
You're finished!
Can you do it? Astral energy!
Say no more!
We're not finished!
You're mine!
In here! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang! Anything in armor is all mine! Release! Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Here goes! Derek! Not on my watch!
I'm severing alpha! Severing wing! Abort!
Listen! Lightning orb!
Okay.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Okay. Office in the dining hall. Okay. Shell. Anything else in here? Milk. That looks to be it. Office. Ah.
Little help!
Now you learn!
This one's mine! I'll be saving General Ray!
They really don't give up, do they?
You're finished!
Healing circle! Heal
I owe you one.
Take this! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Alright.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
She's starting to run low. Mobile room key.
I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
Noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there.
Okay. Okay, so mobile room there, so let's go. There's the meeting room. I guess we haven't gone there yet.
Hey, look at that enemy.
Right.
It's shining.
What does that mean?
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
Only won't save you! I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Keep her frozen.
Hammer!
Hands to the wind. That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Hey, then. Do it.
Thanks!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Oh, okay.
Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
See ya. Ah, dang it. See ya. One more. Treasury. Oh crap. Oh boy, we got a whole bunch now.
Right, here goes! Bring him down! You're mine! It's over!
Here's the evil.
Try this! I'm going in! I see one, eh? Here I come! It's over!
Where are you going?
Got fired!
Let's go. Let him launch me.
All yours! Astral Arts?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! I know you want. Slide! Try this! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Slide! Torrent Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Take this! It's over! This one's all mine!
Lightning annihilation! Thunder blade! Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Overwhelmed savior!
Listen! You're mine! Talon Hurricane!
Don't get careless.
Okay. Okay. Oh, cocktail. That actual. Okay. Actual armor for her. Oh wow, elixir. Okay. What else? Go to the noble office, and then regular office.
Out of our way!
I see one, eh?
I'm on it! Shield will save you!
Double demon fang!
Astral energy!
Sword Lane Alpha! We're not ready!
Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Glacial spear! Here!
You're mine!
Stockpile! Arch seal! Evil, come on, roll now!
You're mine!
More for the stockpile!
Sword Lane Alpha! You're mine!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Okay. Storage chamber. Mobile rooms up here. Oh wow. Okay. Kinda lucky there. Oh crap.
No choice!
Dreams! You'll pay for what you did!
Now you'll learn!
Tempest World!
It's over!
Here I go!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Annihilation!
You're mine! I'll run you through!
Steel Force!
Here I come!
Raging Cafe!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Boom. Okay. It's like, come on. I'm like, come on. There's gotta be saffron. Is that it? That's really it? Wow. Okay. See ya. See ya. See ya. Oh,
An opponent like this should be easy. Bring him down!
You'll have no mercy!
ooh, nice little aerial combo
Our
there.
work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Office. Been in here.
Even if Danons
Okay.
and Renans aren't on completely equal footing here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes
Okay.
this realm so special alive. Don't lose hope, Kizaru.
We've been to the treasury.
No choice. You've got the spirit. Damn it!
I can carve through armor!
Swallow blade.
It's
Try
weakened.
this.
Do
This
it to take my revenge on you. Where you go?
Look sharp! Lightning fire blade!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Or
I'm right
through
behind
them.
you, Shion.
Right. Okay.
Did
Yeah.
that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go.
All right. Save here. All right, let's save here and let's see. Let's just take a look real quick. Okay, of course, we gotta use Kasara's battle action when I suck with it. Alright. Here we go. At least we didn't have to deal with anything on the first floor. It was all second floor.
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. and now you'll die for it!
Yeah.
My brother's dead because of you.
Why should I concern myself with the
Ow.
passing of one pathetic slave?
I kept forgetting to do this.
Have you no shame?
Careful!
Crap, where'd he go?
Swallow blade! Try this!
Go for the weak point!
Infernal current! Try harder! My turn! Here we go again! Double demon fang! Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal current! Try harder! Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back.
Double demon fang! Slash! It's go time! It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Seal! Mega ray!
I'm on a roll now!
Seal! Healing circle! More for the stockpile! I'll cover you!
Oh crap. Damn it, Law.
Does it?
Here's a healing
Double
arc!
demon fang!
Shattering pieces! Attack me!
Laser spear! Here's the evil! Confiscated!
Swallow blade! Try this!
Dance with the
Infernal
wind!
current! Here we go again!
Leave
Double
now!
demon fang!
I'll heal you all! Saving this one!
Talon hurricane!
Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Take it! Wind after lightning! Light after energy! Here's a flame of fury!
Oh crap.
Raging
Should have
cascade!
messed with me!
Crap.
I'll fix
Here
you
we
up!
go again!
Thank you!
Crap, I can't.
Hey,
All finish you here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing arc!
Go again!
Lightning cannon! Thunderbolt!
Double demon fang!
Ow. Okay, items. Let's use the treat now.
Seal! Heavy! Flame of
Okay.
fury! Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Sweet now!
Double demon fang!
Armor won't save you!
It's weakened!
This ends
Never
now!
miss!
Eat this!
I'm gonna get it strong!
Where's that came from?
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Raging cascade! Sleep now! Confiscated! Lightning attack!
Okay, we need to give orange gel right now.
There!
Lightning orb! Healing circle!
I owe you
Not
one!
my finest!
Feel pain!
Ah!
Radiant cascade! Will this help? In here! More for the stockpile!
I'm on it!
Double demon fang! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Here we go!
Dance in the wind!
Okay.
In here!
Swallow blade!
Reload!
Infernal current!
Here, let me help! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Flame of
You are gonna pay for that!
I'll
smash you!
I'll bring you back from death to...
No, no, don't.
Better!
First strike!
I couldn't do anything.
Here we go again!
Bring the healing art!
Any more and we can all burn out.
Searing flame!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down. You picked the wrong fight.
Get the wind! Air thrust! This one's mine! Into the day! Here goes!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Not on my watch!
Eagle Fly! Double Demon Fang! Portal Blade! First strike!
Okay, ah, crap.
My astral energy!
Let's try harder!
I'll smash you!
Thunderblade!
I'm on to do it!
Crap, get out of there.
Better!
Crap.
Here I go!
Oh, crap.
Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
First strike!
Almost there. Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask.
I don't want to use that.
Sleep now, ready to go! More for the stockpile!
Double Demon Fang!
Healing, here go! More with that kick drop! Take it
That
off!
frickin' does it!
That won't be! Talon Storm!
Double Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Talon Hurricane!
I never miss!
Ignite! Eagle Fly!
More with
Now
that
you
kick
see what I can do!
Light astral
Demon
lightning
Fang!
I can handle it! Evil!
Oh, crap. I used it too soon.
This isn't looking good.
Crap.
Lightning condensed!
Double Demon Fang!
Crap, get out of there.
Really hard!
Damn it! Only I'd been more careful.
Resuscitation! I filled up the final flame of fury!
Ah,
By the power of Hurricane! I'm saving this one!
ah.
There! Double Demon Fang! I'm on it! Now, roll it freely!
Take it down!
Infernal Torrent!
Hold it!
Do it! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Got it. Ugh, that took up so many items.
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
be? You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Tsar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough, and you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act as the Lord of Elder Menancia. Go to Mahag Sar, Ganeth Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
I think Kazara.
Are you all right with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. And you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Anything else here? No? Okay. See if there's anything on the first floor, any quests, just out of curiosity. No.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Okay, so we're full up on everything, but I want to see about we need to restock on items and we need to see about equipment. Okay. His won't stop hers. Okay, there we go. We can do hers. Ah, Inferno Fang. Dang it. We still need... Okay, oh wow. His cost... We can't do either of his.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Arm... Oh, we got all kinds of... Okay. Right, those are... Nope, because we found... Nope. Okay. Okay, yeah. Buy. Consumables! Leave 11 of those for now. Oh, we need to sell some armor. Okay, so armor, all that. And we've got everybody else's. Okay. Okay, so we got the Earth core, so 3 of the cores. Alright, so we gotta go by the south gate down here somewhere. Down here. Let me talk to you.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Comrades in freedom. Comrades in freedom. Okay. Sorry, the
I'm
Protector.
amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldaman and Sia Guard. So in a way, Using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Okay. No, Kezlik's.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense, enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Thanks, Shion. There we go. Yeah, the full party assembled. We're gonna screenshot. Alphen died on that one boss, so now he's literally behind everyone but Renwell. Shion's ahead of everybody at level 23. Okay.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Yeah, an owl somewhere.
Mahaksar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. They try to get in our way. We'll take them down and that'll be that.
You know what?
Seriously? Is this a joke? I'll take out the list with my shield.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Turbo Steven Fang! You're finished!
You've got pretty impressive aim there.
Thought of taking up the rifle yourself?
Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarleted!
The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Tiger Blade! Reload! Going in!
Come and face me!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover! Now!
Double
Lock!
demon back!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Going in!
One more! Tiger Blade!
Double demon fang!
Dance in the wind! Going in! Here! That's it! More for the
Blade! Ready to go!
Double demon fang!
A victory for the ages.
Oh. Okay, we've got. I guess we can go turn in that quest. All right, where's this day now? Oh,
look, Hoodle!
over there.
One of your buddies!
Okay. Alright, well, let's go back to... Let's turn in this quest. Might as well, since we're here.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hey! You need to stop this fixation with weapons.
But you're the same way about food. Are you planning to stop that?
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have...
Right.
Excuse me! Well... Really?
Good.
What the? Seriously?
All right.
Okay. I wonder how... It's gonna be another one of those quests. It's gonna be another one of those quests that is just way too big. Oh, we got one down here.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compat.
You okay?
Yeah!
Okay.
Huh?
Here we go!
Alright, Walking Crag. Okay. We've got quest at the library, and then there's another. Another quest there. Ugh. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Now that we got her back. Oh, got sidetracked there, didn't
Looks
we?
like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
Oh, hello. Can't do that. Can't do any of those. Aha, but see. Now we're getting into the have to have the original weapons. See? This is why you don't sell your weapons. And see, here you go. We can't do any of the... See? Second edition, second edition. Okay. Can't do that one yet. Refined rock wall. We can't do that yet. We can't do that yet. Alright, so... We can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. We don't have the flaming knights yet, let alone... We have the crystal.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Yes, let's go out here. How big's that boar?
Okay, off we go.
Boar. Recommended level 26. Alright, so we can't really do anything with it. Here.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Huh.
Huh?
Kisara.
Right.
Holy big game hunter. Oh, this is gonna be another. Yeah, there's game hunter. Recommended level 25. Okay, so at least these are closer. They're all like 25, 26. And we're not quite there yet. Alright, let's display map list. Okay. I gotta love that Series X loading time. Let's see. Where's the storeroom? I wonder if these first floors have anything more. I doubt they do. No, they don't. Only the second floor stuff that was part of the combat, but we gotta go to the library. Where's the damn library? Over there. Over here? No. I'm confused. Okay. Right. There we go.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
Oh? Yeah. Yeah. Why?
What?
Yeah. Got it. Great.
Leo file. Okay.
I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her. Well... yeah.
Oh, wow. Leo file. Okay. All kinds of stuff there.
I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books.
That can't be.
Okay.
No.
Oh, wow!
Hey!
What? Okay. Oh, he boy's insane. I think she may be a switch hitter.
Oh?
Okay, we got Rosemary. Okay.
Why?
Whoa!
Law! Easy, buddy.
Hey!
Emblem.
Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey!
Okay. Okay. Show the rarest book. Okay, well I don't have... Okay, well I don't have the rarest book, so... Okay.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
That's interesting. I guess hypothetically I could do trials, but oh, I know what I need to do before I forget, now that we have everyone. Unclaimed DLC items! Everything's claimed now. Haha! Okay, well, let's just do this one. All right. Here we go. Okay. Owls. 2% items collected. Novice. Okay, well, she's got Novice, Walking Crag. Okay. Novice. Foot enemies notified by boost attacks. And okay. Oh, he can... Okay. Okay. Do these. All right, let's. All right, arts. Okay. Okay. I guess if there's okay. That has this does okay, so I guess it has to have that. Okay.
I sense a strange power from this.
Okay. That's weird. Spent a bunch of points there.
Okay, off we go. Okay.
Out of our way!
You're mine! You're finished!
What's up?
I'll take you all on!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer! Going far enough! I never miss!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Ow!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Swallow blade.
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Begin!
Take this.
Soda!
Take this!
Rising Falcon!
I'm ready!
Flaming Meteor! I'm all stocked up!
Can't get out of sight!
On guard.
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Well, looky here!
A fish.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Ren and eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Wouldn't be a JRPG without fishing.
Where should I cast my line? All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
We can make a real feast out of this bad boy.
Yeah! Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Not too shabby, friend.
I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
You take your fishing pretty seriously.
Is there anything else here?
There we go. You've gotta know when to quit. There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Yeah! I've got something. She's got a good size to her, all told.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Okay.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
Invitation to fish. Oh, look at all this. Easier over. Oh. KO prevention. Okay. Okay. Oh.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
We'll probably need that, though, for something else.
Hey. Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
That was in the demo. I remember that skit from the demo. Now we can buy those. Okay. Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, Do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Okay. Yes, let's cook something. I don't have any beef. Don't have the sea bream for the leaf wrapped. Or dropped items, that's good. Right,
Thanks for
Kisara.
waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Oh gosh.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield?
Okay.
It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Yes. Okay. Ten artifacts, but none of the. Right. Right. Just to get rid of this. Yes, yes. Still. Still. Alright, let's save here. This is gonna be some big long dungeon, isn't it?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Okay.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renins are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Okay. We've got 3.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
All right.
Tutorial time.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. When he slows down, that's our chance.
Leave the agile one to me.
Now we're not. Resonate with the earth. No further.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Swallow blade.
Freeze
Take
laser!
this. Elusive deity. Tornado drive. It's too fast. Stand back. I'll trip it up. Slide. Try this. Everlasting dark. Slide. It's time.
Flame of Fury!
Resonate with the in a bind.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Tiger!
Demon blade. Catapult. Swallow blade.
Take it! It's over! Searing Flame! Flame of Fury!
Infernal torrent.
Glacial Spear! Pierce
blade.
evil! This one's mine! Freeze laser! Tiger blade!
I'm ready. You're mine. Blow them away.
Take this! Tiger blade!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
Test it. Infernal torrent. Slash.
Can't get out of this!
Mega Tiger blade!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Boom.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine this sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Artifacts, okay. Ah! Now set 6 additional arts. Treasure Hunter.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Good to know my training is paying off.
Okay. Okay. Source Gator Panic. Okay.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Rocks. Those are flyers.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! You want it?
Power of water!
Crush!
Mega ray!
Double demon fang!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Ow.
Got fire!
Ow, ow, ow.
Let him march with
The
it!
enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! First aid!
I'm ready to go!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Hook shot! Can't get out of this! Swallow blade!
Flaming me!
Now you see what I can do! Double demon!
You're helping me become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Hook shot! You're finished!
Into the shadows!
Swallow blade! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Okay.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Hook shot!
Lightning line!
Double demon fang! Catapult!
Flaming meteor!
You're mine! You're mine! It's over! No escape! Double demon fang!
Prepare to be seized, though brief of force. Actually,
Let's talk more dude!
In a bind,
Swallow blade!
anything in armor is all mine!
Oh, thank you! I'm ready! This one's all mine!
Where are you going?
Elusive deity! I'll take
Do it!
over! Doubly! In an instant! Impact block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
what can I say? I had a good partner.
A lot of money. Take that.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Double demon fang!
Constantine!
Catapult! Crush!
It's a duel of the arts!
Double demon
Do
fang!
it!
Look sharp!
lightning fire blade!
Resonate with the earth! You're mine!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Double demon fang! Swallow blade!
Here's the eagle!
Swallow blade!
Freeze laser!
Double demon fang! You're mine!
Tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Here I come! It's over!
This one's gone.
You're mine! That's it! It's over!
Ready! Go and find someone else!
Excellent technique.
How are your weapons?
That's not to give me any ideas.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Let's talk more.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Anybody else?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I shall provide assistance.
Flying free!
Astrion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done. That's my cue.
Our arts are being interrupted.
Shut him down!
Explosive ray! Make it ray!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
Igneous Proton!
I owe you one. Did you just heal me?
Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision! This is a most peculiar taste.
Easter!
Take this!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough!
Here goes!
In a bind?
Demon Slayer! Try harder! My turn!
Thank you, pesky airborne
Get
scoundrel.
behind me! Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Leave me smelling to me. Yeah!
Demon Fang!
Oh crap.
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Mount! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Thanks!
Crap.
No escape! Not today! It's
Do
over!
it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that way.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Okay, here I go!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Double Demon Fang!
Review performance.
Double Demon Fang!
Can't get out of this!
Make it ray!
Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare the purple!
I can feel my precision improving.
Okay.
That equipment should come in handy.
Ah. Orange shell I just used. That works. Okay. Okay. This way.
More Danon runes here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Look, maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Okay. Damn.
Don't get careless!
To me? Take that!
Here I come! This one's all mine! Not today!
Leave the torch to me!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I shall ensure you survive this. It's over. Elusive deity. Here I come. Double demon fang.
Demon Flame! Reload!
Begin.
Here goes! Another
Take it.
Demon
Demon
Okay.
I can feel my power growing.
Okay.
Sure builds up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
Okay. Main mountain. It's down here. Another cave.
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine!
We got fire.
I've got reinforcement too! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady.
Something you wanted to say?
I shall ensure you survive this. The enemy yields our sweet.
We'll soon see about
I
that!
think the enemy's getting
In a
desperate.
bind, got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take it.
Death shall not be forgotten.
Dragon form. Let's make this. We did it. One more.
Tiger Blade!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Here I hurt? The stone. Damn. Alright, I guess I better use another thing.
This one will be difficult to predict.
You picked the wrong fight!
All healed.
You're mine!
Look sharp.
I'm not so good with air fighting.
Dragon Swarm!
What's in the time? Do it!
See ya!
Ring
Can you...
Frozen!
Hammer.
I'll heal you all!
Look sharp.
Everlasting dunk.
I never miss!
You're helping me become a path.
For the good of all of us.
Make it rain.
Is it now?
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Boom.
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Might be able to take on those quests from back in the.
I'll clear the way through.
I've got your back.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Everlasting dunk.
It's over!
Resonate with the earth. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Make it rain.
Astral energy!
say no more.
Boom.
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served.
Courteous, aren't you?
Here I go!
It's over!
I'm only getting started! Going in!
Take this! Eat dirt!
There! One more! I'm only getting started!
Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Here's the
Try this!
This one's mine! Leave the enemy target to me! Astral energy! Full throttle! There! Is it in the sky?
Take this!
Fine.
Thanks!
Annihilate! It's here! I never miss!
Here I come! You're finished!
Look sharp. What's the shot?
Fluid kick!
Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Steering
Swallow blade! Try this! Infernal
Ring
Torrent!
of fury!
Swallow blade!
Laser spear! Here's the
Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp.
Freeze blade!
Target. Make it rain.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Boom.
Onward and upward.
Oh, here's somebody else hurt. Okay.
cue.
Shut him down.
One more!
It's over. Dragon form.
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
There! House it! This one's mine! Appreciate the help!
Can't get out of this!
Take this. You're
Glacial
finished.
Spear.
I'm gone.
Pierce evil.
Elusive deity! Where are you going? Good shot! Round and pound! Make it rain!
Doherty! This one's got your name on it!
A merely distraction.
There's still more to go!
You're finished.
I'm out of ammo!
Take this. Dragon form.
Do it! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
Damn.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Let's see what you've got.
You're mine.
A new melody.
Denied!
Dragon form. Swallow blade.
This one's mine!
Dragon form. Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You picked the wrong fight.
Elusive deity!
I'll save you.
Igneous
Power
discharge!
sword backing. Everlasting shock.
Dragon form.
Here's the evil!
Negative gauge. Resonate with the earth.
Explosive ring.
Ah!
Look shot!
Primed and ready!
You're mine.
Igneous discharge!
Flame of fury!
Swallow blade.
Then it
It's over.
Tiger blade!
Dragon form. Explosive ring. Dragon
I'm
form.
ready.
Kisara.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
That's a pretty fancy
Okay.
skill there.
All the better to protect you with, my dear.
Then I'll leave the front line to you. Let's dispose of the trash.
Don't mind if I do!
Tiger blade! Tiger form!
This one's mine!
One more!
Explosive ring. Burn in hell.
Tiger blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Time to shove!
Breeze Lancer!
This one's mine!
Carve through armor.
Do it!
Totally. In an instant. Impact block. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
This one, give the heartbeat!
Leave the repairing to me.
Tiger blade! And probably to me!
Dragon form.
Do it!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Denied!
Save your compliments. We have to move.
There is an end.
Dragon form.
I never miss!
I'm ready!
Look sharp.
Lightning Tiger blade!
I
Okay.
need to be stronger.
This'll make us even
Okay.
more formidable.
Mage coat. That works. That should be... Yep, hers. Awesome. Alright, well that was worth it.
need something to eat.
Through these lands most verdant green, my eyes alight for sights unseen. In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Hey,
Rinwell,
chill!
I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being and forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Okay, so what is this? Is this the actual way I was supposed to be going? Yeah, this is the actual way I was supposed to be going. Uh-oh.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? Are you tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Oh.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Flame of fury burning!
Try harder!
This one!
Oh, crap.
Freeze Lancer!
This one's mine!
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
It's unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Back into the fray!
Take this.
Armor won't save God!
Enjoy.
Okay, am I supposed to... Okay, hold up. My attacks aren't doing jack diddly to this guy. Am I just supposed to lose this? Okay. I was supposed to go up to the other part to heal. Although it auto-healed me.
Freeze Lancer!
This one's mine!
In a bind?
Here's a healing art!
This one's mine!
Now! Here I come! Take this!
Everlasting
Negative
Jake!
By the power of water!
Guess I had to use it
Far
here.
enough!
Take this! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
This one's mine! Meteor! By the power of water!
Resonate with the earth!
Flame! Reload! I never miss!
You picked the wrong
This
path!
one's weakened!
This ends now! Take this!
Ready and rare!
Fire flame!
Take it!
Make it in
See what I
time.
can do!
Oh. I've got Kasara. I've got Kasara.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Take this!
Here's the
die. Elusive deity!
Oh crap!
I'll blind you into dust!
Not on my watch!
Here I go! Say your thing! No further!
Annihilation!
Take this.
Elusive deity! Rotating pile driver!
Glacial spear! Look out! Evil!
Catapult! I'll blind you into dust! Try harder! Not a chance! One shot! Rising water! Light.
Take this.
I knew your dad was
Time to let me live on you. You got it.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die.
Oh.
A wretch like you?
Oh no.
Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Okay. See, I screwed up, and that place is where we're supposed to rest there, but oh well. Mountain base, see ridge. Okay. Yes, and it's completely vacant. Like no one here. It is destroyed.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
Okay, Okay, we got an owl here.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Okay, well, we'll keep going down this way. Orc. Oh, okay, where's the owl? Oh, there it is.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Castle gates locked.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
you! Stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
Oh, they just flat out. No, you need to go this way, kid.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
Oh my gosh, this guy's as bad as...
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole
No,
somewhere.
she's probably gathering her forces and getting ready to
Not for long.
come at you.
We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm, and don't ever come back. This is Danan's realm, and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here, and I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Wow. That guy's as bad as the other. It's just like...
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Yeah, just because a lot of people are bad.
Let's head on over to that
I
lodge.
mean, everyone is.
We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Like, Shion, you know, is on your side for now and everything, but Dole's actually trying to make peace.
I get the feeling Deadeye signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
Wow, we're just...
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
Even Hoodle's like, hey, see? Not... Oh, this guy. What does this guy want?
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Okay. Alright, that works. Oh, there's a quest up there. Alright, we're gonna go accept the quest up there. Even everyone else is scared.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can... Mm-hmm. Well... I see. Oh. Just great. Excuse me! Good.
Mysterious pair.
That's some cryptic text, all right.
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Okay. There's another quest at the inn? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, we're gonna wind it down here once we get to a good stopping point.
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, yeah? Right.
Hey!
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, I can do this one. Can't do those, but I can do that one. Still no Inferno Fang. Oh, okay. Now I can do that one if I unequip the... Okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment? Lately?
That's the next one.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Ah, lemon gel.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yes, we did. Let's see. I guess look at this real quick. Let's see. Okay, need to save up for that. Okay. All right, completed that. That one. waiting on that one. Okay, here's her. Okay. Waiting for that. Alright, so we've done that. Where's the... not the valuables? Materials, here we go. Got potatoes. What am I missing? Two beef. Always missing the dang beef.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little, if you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Okay, so I assume that's what's over here. No. Okay, so it's not that way, it's the other way. You know, with everybody around 24, she owns 25. Might go do, when we start this next time, might go do those couple of side quests we left in Elden Menacea, since they all required 26, we're all like 26 level Zoogles. Really? Okay. This is her. Okay. Okay, I guess it really was that way. I just turned around the wrong way. Okay, so... And now, Realm title card.
Ah! Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menacea, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Okay. Oh.
Oh?
Yes! Very nice.
Is that so? You don't say.
How?
I see.
Hey! Sure.
Okay.
Nice work.
Oh?
Very nice.
Lemons, lettuce, and apples?
Well?
Yes. What?
What?
I don't believe this.
All right?
No.
Sure.
Really now?
Yes. What?
What?
Very nice. Yes.
Okay.
Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but It's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out.
You could get rid of the
if
stink,
everyone
though.
could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Okay, so there we go. Fast travel. We have... Well, that's obviously where we have to go because that's where the campfire is. And then there's this here. So, all right. Let's do a little saving. And we're saved. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Next time, we're going to track down this Renin Lord, the fourth Lord, and see about taking care of stuff. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Peace out.